I'm Adam C and welcome to Modified Live at Snetterton, which I arrived in my Chaser 2 and have parked on the Obsession stand. This is their show and shine area. I'm gonna do one more. There we go. As another time attack event today, I've got more Too Good for the Car Park awards to be given out for cars that are going into the public car park. And I've given them display passes. So the Micra was the first one with its teeth. Some are more finished than others. You've got the foam still on display. It's actually two-tone here. You've got the primer and look vents, much like a Ferrari 348. And then we've got the rear lights, the twin ones, very JDM. And the spoiler as well has had a bit of fabrication done to it, so it fits on. We've also got this 5 Series, we've got the boosted MR2 Mark III, and then there's Max Power Corsa at the rear. Again, a bit of a survivor of the era. Now, my Max Power car is no longer my Max Power car, but it soon can be your Max Power car because EP Comps have bought the sexy Yaris, and for just 99p you can buy a ticket to win that car. So there's stuff in the video's description. They've not sponsored this or anything, I just wanted to tell you that it can be yours. I've got rid of it, I'm not using it anymore, someone else is going to. So we'll move away from this section back to the Obsession stand, and this, which is a Liberty Walk Suzuki Jimny. I actually gave this a Too Good for the Car Park pass, and they've put it right at the front with the Subaru and a half. The rear trailer used to be a Subaru estate and still got some seats in the back of it. It's got a full PlayStation setup. There's a man wearing a Lilo and Stitch backpack in front of a Lilo and Stitch branded Mini with eyes, because obviously as you put the bonnet up it puts the headlights up as well and leaves this gap for eyes. It's very modified, wide body Mini in a Stitch theme. So obviously it's got the dihedral doors with some protectors to protect the heads of the children that will love this. Look, there's I was going to say life size, it's probably bigger than life size, although Stitch isn't real. And then the headlining's been done as well. Inside, even on the Speedo there, is Stitch. So around the rear you can see more of the wide body kit that's just been fitted, the diffuser, GP3 spoiler on the back of it that's been fitted, and then the white details, redlining superchargers. This is a Mini Cooper S Stitch. Definitely found his party trick, Skyline. That's more like it. Knew this was coming. I'm always on the lookout for quirky stuff, and this is the show for it. And then after this, I'm going to go to Castle Combe for their Halloween Action Day because cars are going to dress up for Halloween there. And there's a few that's dressing up here as well. But I'm wandering over to this green Civic Coupe, although the boot hasn't been greenified yet, and the bumper is missing a bit of greenification. You know what they say, it's not easy being green. There are a pair of interesting FTOs here. We've got the pearl white here through to the pink out of the front and the Japanese artwork, and then more artwork down to this very recognisable FTO with the flames and the other chaser in the show, JZX 100. It's got the sleepy eyes to it, wide body kit as well. It could be an Origin Labo kit because I'm sure that's the Origin Labo rear bumper and diffuser, and it's got the beefy side skirts and the vent on the bonnet of the Civic. And talking of vents, we're going to look out for unventable vents, such as the vents don't vent on the Mini, and even if they did, this is unusual. And then the vents on the Corsa do vent, however. We saw this recently, a lot of Maxton design and splitters and stickers on the Corsa. And next to the Vauxhall Vectra is a yellow Peugeot 107. It's the Phase 1. It's got the angry headlights, an antisocial sticker suggesting it could be loud, and a duck. We've got these VR hubcaps standing for very race car-y, and they are the antisocial tips. It's gone in for twin pipes. And if for any reason you fancied following this car's journey, there's also an Instagram tag. The 206 GTI 180 also has some yellow on it, so obviously this wheel has got half yellow protectors, and then we've got more yellow around here. The yellow GTI badge, in case you have forgotten, that has been painted yellow to match the Danger, Danger splitter, and then the yellow rocker cover here. We go to more colours. We've got the red insignia with wide arches that are also just as spooky as what's on the front. So they are the width of the arches there in comparison to the wheels. The spooky ghosts are all over here. And do the vents vent? Oh yes, they do. No, I think you're fine. I did notice it. Victor the Golf by the bore with blue on the wheels, parked next to a Slam's golden Subaru Little Tykes Cozy Coupe. Look down the side skirts here. Look at the camber on that rear arch. You've got the single bolts holding it in, rather than your typical 5-stud you'd see on Subaru. It's got real fake carbon fibre splitter, and then they've gone for black ice for their little tree. So obviously this is the Subaru section, and it seems they're all going for the Little Tykes Cozy Coupe vibe. So we've got this number plate that could maybe match theirs, but doesn't. So we've got more LEDs, angry eyes, a Subaru badge. This one, oh, it's got the Subaru badge as well, but it hasn't got headlights, so it could be a race car. It's got off-roading tyres. Didn't notice that on this one. And look at the spoiler. It's made out of real cardboard. Yeah. Much like on their actual car. Look, it's made of cardboard as well. Oh, there's even more. So Scooby-Doo has had an accident and has killed the front fascia of his car. Then we've got another cambered Subaru behind that, and then this military cozy coupe. And once again, because Scooby-Doo sounds like Subaru, it's like you don't see a Peugeot 106 with Stevie Nicks or Peter Kay themed Lexus LFA because they rhyme, but Subarus, they like that. They like rhythmics and tones. Look, there's more Scooby-Doo on his Subaru. Although I suppose maybe it's got a minion because as part of the steering is a rack and pinion. I thought it'd be rude not to revisit our classic game of what's inside your car. On today's episode, a goose. My eyes have been drawn by this PS13 in green, which also rhymes. It's like a matte. Is it matte or is it just a bit flat? I think it's flat, not matte. With the black body kit and the R33 and whatever's going on here. So it's a very boosted Audi S3 with the chains, it's like bondage gear. It's probably got other purposes when he's not at a show, and tinsel. Now, I'm curious, this must have been somewhere. I don't know where to stick it, so I'm going to put it back here, because otherwise I might get the wrong hole. And here's a Peugeot 306 Cabriolet, but this one isn't cabrioleting because it's got a hardtop. I've never noticed a hardtop on one of these before, with a back-to-front Peugeot logo. Obviously on the other side it would be correct. But by the Peugeot is this Mercedes. Now it's having a bit of an identity crisis because it's actually a Polo. Obviously they are just Mercedes hubcaps, you can tell by the way they stick out, but it works. And as well as that, we've got wire wheels on a very early Fiat Panda. Now you might notice the height of this car, and that's due to its other party piece. Around the rear you can see is tags hanging off, because this is a hydraulic suspension equipped Fiat Panda. So have you ever seen something like this with hydraulic suspension? That's the car of the show for me so far. You'd think a car this age it would just fall apart. In fact, actually the bumper is a little bit. There we go. So after that ludicrous display, it's cocking a rear wheel. We're back at the Halloween display with the seductive skeleton of sexual tension and the Ford Ranger with cobwebs and spiders all over it. There's a larger balloon than what is average. The ghouls inside the Fiesta with run written in blood because it's scary. There's your nan. Car-easy. Is that their club stand name maybe? They're being very car-easy with their Fiestas. This is the spider from Harry Potter. He's actually a recovering alcoholic. He did star in the film, but since fame in the Harry Potter films, he's been struggling. So now he just does car shows and displays, but he works hard. By another FTO, this one's two-toned. We have a satin pink 3 Series with the Love Hearts twin tips. It's an FTO takeover today. There's another themed car, look, Stark Industries, and the door is open to show his unusual shaft of fun. And I'm guessing we're going to have more themed vehicles here. It's the Stormtrooper Mark 3 Focus RS. But Stormtrooper doesn't rhyme with RS. Well, they've still gone for it anyway. And Baby Yoda, which is still in the Star Wars universe, so it kind of makes sense. And then Groot. I suppose Baby Groot and Baby Yoda make sense together, and then Stormtrooper, because the car's white, makes some sense as well. They've even got beer. The Stormtrooper Focus has actually infiltrated this touring car and race car inspired section, including the Mark I Mondeo. And with the Forester starts a bit of a sticker showcase. So let's see what... Wait. A sticker showcase? Yeah, it's similar. If you're happy and you know it, clap your... Oh. If I survive the rest of this week, I'd like my straitjacket to be purple, please. Now yes, but also no, because electric cars, being electric, don't actually suck anything. But welcome to the Flash Cars UK stand with this Civic that's been converted into a camper van. Look, they've been slumming it. There's an entire bed in the back. Oh, there is a human being in there currently. Wonder where they're off to. What's their mission? What are they doing? What are they going to do? Now, this is pretty peculiar. So, not much to see here. You can see a bit of carbon fibre on the bonnet. Oh, little bit of colour. So it's like holographic colour wrapping on the wheels. And then round this side, it's a bit more out there. Chrome gold. All the way down the driver's side. So as you get into your car, you're like, oh yeah, the chromeness of the gold, bling bling, but actually it's only one side, and then more holographic on the wheels. So down this side with the little cross there, that is the showpiece angle. Also, just thinking, Toyota Chaser vibes? Shoot. Now that is a fix. Welcome to the public car park. So it's parcel tape and a cable tie to try and keep the bumper on. Even in the car park we can play games of what's inside your car. An entire... Oh, sorry. Wait, what? The car's... There's no one in it. I'm going to get out of the way. Yeah, there's a garden in the back. He's displaying his rear guard. I'm going to steal these. Oh, it's stinging nettles. Well, thanks for informing me. That's all, folks, from the skyline. He's pulling out. The weather forecast is not great for this afternoon, so they did the Obsession Show and Shine winners early in the day to let people leave before the rain. You can see in the background, the rain is starting. We've got the E30 M3 leaving as well. I wonder if its name's Ash. So due to this imminent moisture, I'm going to go home, and I noticed whilst wiping down the car, I've got a delaminating blade. Luckily, that isn't going to scratch, so actually it shouldn't be a problem. So I'll actually catch up with you at Castle Combe for their Halloween action day. So we're going to see some of these cars here, and even more dressed up cars with spooky cobwebs and masks. So I will catch you then. Now, Castle Combe, Halloween action day. All the cars are going to be dressed up. Don't know about the people. I've got a slight outfit. Slight. It's a Mitsubishi Evo. So welcome to a slightly dirtier chaser, because I chose some kind of country roads to skip the traffic here. But this is the Adam C section with this Mazda B2000 with a Rover V8 up front, carburetted with twin exit exhaust at the front of the car. And obviously, being the Halloween action day, we've got cobwebs on the Austin by the Subaru and a half. But by the boosted Montego is once again another look at the sexy Yaris. But this is now no longer my car. This is owned by EP Comps, and if you are watching this on a TV, you can have a little pause now, scan that QR code and win this car for 99p. Otherwise, you can still do that by checking out the EP Comps website, and you can be driving around in the sexiest of Yarises. This event is so unique in that people dress their cars up as well as themselves. I'm kind of Black Parade, because when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. I had a Halloween party the other day. I dressed up with the makeup and hair as well. I'm not doing makeup and hair, I've got the jacket. And as well as the Halloween decor, there's also a top 50 parade, which I had to choose which cars to go out on. So obviously I chose the Mark I Twingo, and the other cars in the parade are lining up to go on that parade lap. And unfortunately, these cars were lining up to go on the public track time section, but some BMW has just spilt 2 laps worth of oil around the circuit, so they're not allowed to do any proper track times, but the slow parades are allowed on the sandy and oily track. So there's Kevin Nix in the world's fastest shed. Volkswagen Passat underneath, Audi RS4 V8, and then I've promised this Polo can go out on track if he bounces whilst on track. So we're going to get some bouncing, and then we've got the Mark 1 Escort Mexico going out as well. So I'm going to go back to my car and do some laps around the track. So I'll be following Mike in his RB28 R34. Then we've got the Austin, the Subaru and a half, and the sexy Yaris on the parade lap with each other. So we get to hear the Yaris from behind. Very raspy. Alright, so I need to be a little bit on my best behaviour because I think they're going to be aware of cars that are meant to be on a track session using this as a track session, but there's sand everywhere. Little slide, there we go, that's enough, I can get away with that. So I don't know if you can hear the depressing moans of the Yaris in front. I mean, what I mean is you want to own that car, so it's a delightful sound. To go on track. I don't know whether I can get up to Quarry Corner in time to watch some of them, but they've said it is sketchy out there. But they're still going. They're still trying. I'm going to have to run. I'm going to do a light jog in my Chemical Romance outfit. Got the MX-5 with his tongue out. Another spooky MX-5 with feathers McGraw. The skull of a dog. Someone's doing an absolute send. To Quarry Corner. Is it chaotic? Good. Oh, I thought we'd gone there. Oh, wow. These are pros, but boy does it look tricky. Circuit with traffic coming. Oh, he's gone. He's kept it. Chaser on tow. Oh, the V8 86. Oh, he backed out of that one. Now he's understeering. Look, that's just pure understeer. So oh, we got touching the glass a little bit on the front. Oh, it's tandem, not quite tandem. Yeah, sort of tandem. I don't think they have the balls to do a proper tandem close to each other. Because look, you can see why. Still, at least. Right, is the spin doctor okay? Is he going to go?
His gearbox broken now.
Well, something's gone. Something's not right, and he's right in the clipping point.
He's literally in.
Well, the clipping point would be the outside, but he's right on the inside. There's no yellow flags out. Luckily, the drifters have eyes.
Yeah.
Now the yellows are out. He's trying to nurse it. He's got no drive at all.
It's broken.
I think maybe he stalled it after the spin. Oh, they're coming in. A bit hot.
Hot! Very hot.
There we go, he stopped it.
Yeah, but they need to.
Well, we've got vehicles to recover now. We've got the recovery vehicle. It's strange, the engine is running. He's just maybe not got no drive anymore. Oh, now the engine isn't running. So I guess all that's left for today is just more parade laps on tracks. Obviously, they're not opening it to the public track time session. So that was Castle Combe, starting at Modified Live at Snetterton as well, both in the Chaser and also finishing with the Yaris. Let's go and conclude with this sexy Yaris. So I can't wait to see who wins this car. It could literally be anyone. EP comps are fantastic. They raffle off a lot of really weird and quirky cars, and that's why they wanted the Yaris so much. For just 99p per ticket, this can be yours. I hope you enjoyed today's video, but for now, thanks for watching.